So I don't really even know where to, kind of start this one off. If I'm being honest, this is the fourth attempt at recording this rebuild. I've recorded it all the way through every single time before this, all 3 times, and for some reason, something always went wrong. First time I tried to record it, the audio was super screwed up. Also, if the audio sounds different right now, it's because I'm on a different microphone. I'm on my old Blue Snowball right now instead of, this piece of shit right here that just decided to stop working one day. So yeah, I need a new mic. If anybody has any microphone recommendations, let me know in the comments section. I need a new one. So, yeah, just we're being honest right now. This is my 4th time doing this. First time, I recorded it. Thought I forgot to click the microphone and went to edit it. I did not. Just audio sounded shitty. Went to record it again. Thought the audio was better. It wasn't. And then literally I'm just recording this back to back because I literally just did this rebuild, and it didn't record. The audio didn't record. The gameplay recorded. The audio didn't record. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to do this for the 4th time. If you guys are seeing this, then you know it all worked out. I do apologize about the audio. Hopefully getting a new mic very, very soon. But yeah, we're doing a Thunder rebuild today. Hopefully, finally, I apologize. It's been a few days. It's literally, there's nothing I could do about it. I had to hunt throughout my entire basement to find this old microphone. But yeah, we are hopefully getting this done today. I've done this 3 times. I know how to rebuild this team at this point, probably better than anybody in the world. So yeah, I know it works. I'm not going to tell you guys really, what I did within the previous rebuild, just because I'm probably going to do a lot of the similar moves. But yeah, I will tell you that all 3 teams won at least 1 championship. So there is that. We take a look at this roster. Obviously not what they were last year. I believe they were a 5 seed in the West last year. I think so. Somebody wants to fact check me on that. That'd be great. But yeah, Chris Paul is gone. Dennis Schroeder's gone. Danilo Gallinari's gone. Steven Adams is gone. This team is no longer a contender right now. That's just kind of flat out. I think everybody knows that. However, they do have a lot of draft picks because Sam Presti is one of, if not the best GM in the entire NBA. So we definitely do have a lot of moves to make with this team because Al Horford, George Hill, Trevor Ariza, maybe a couple others will not be here when we start simming year number 1. But as always, if you guys are new around here, make sure to subscribe. It would mean the world to me. If you guys do enjoy the content I try to put out, if you guys can leave a like, if you just want to support me before you actually see the video, that'd be awesome. And comment any other video ideas right down below in the comment section for what you want to see next. Okay, with that all out of the way, here goes round number 4. Hopefully this is the one. I'll see you guys with some trades. First trade coming here with the Charlotte Hornets. We're going to be picking up Scary Terry. I watched him for the beginning of his career in Boston. He's actually playing pretty well in Charlotte right now. So I believe he's 8 years younger. He's making, $9 million less. And I think this is kind of a no-brainer. Probably not a long-term answer. This is actually one of the moves I surprisingly didn't make before. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about, for the rest of the trades. But Scary Terry is going to be definitely our starting point guard for at least year number 1. And we are definitely not done with trades. Trade number 2 here is going to be coming with the Utah Jazz, George Hill, and another 2nd-round pick heading there for Derek Favors. Going to be definitely a serviceable starting big man for us. I do not plan on starting Mike Muscala. So Derek Favors going to slide in that center spot nicely. I definitely want Basley, and I can't. This is the 4th fucking time. I don't know how to say this dude's name. I just call him Alex. I know that's not his name, even remotely, but yeah, he's Alex to me. So he's going to be the backup. Darius Basley probably will be starting here for year number 1. And so I just got to figure out a starting small forward. I actually also have to move Terry down to point guard. He can, I don't know why. I guess he's listed as shooting guard because he plays next to LaMelo maybe, but I don't really know. He's going to be our starting point guard. I'm actually going to have Theo Malden be the backup. I think Ty Jerome definitely could be included in some sort of deal right now. Probably same with Hamidou Diallo. I actually might package all 3 of those guys because I don't really see a reason that any of those guys are probably going to play. So if we did, let's do Diallo, Jerome, and then where the fuck is he? Trevor Ariza. I don't really see any of these guys on this team long term. I need a small forward, and the only trade I get is with Luke Kennard. I guess I'll take Luke Kennard. I don't really want Patrick Beverley. I would rather just Theo Malden can progress as the backup. So maybe Beverley can go ahead and get me a new backup small forward. That could be an option if I were to trade. Let's see. If I were to do Beverley here and Darius Miller, who I just don't really see a fit for. So maybe I can look at small forward. I will not be taking the walking brick that is known as Danny Green. That was Mo Harkless. Chris Boucher. Rudy Gay. Ooh, or Robert Covington. And I get Derrick Jones Jr. All right, let's pick. Oh, that's a tough toss-up, though, because I don't need both those guys. I'm definitely starting Basley. So maybe at this point, I'm probably actually going to trade Derrick Jones Jr. and Mike Muscala for a better backup center. Or maybe I can just get picks. That would actually even be better. Because I don't really see myself, keeping Derrick Jones Jr. long-term. Can I just get a pick for him? That's honestly really all I need. Anybody want to give me a first-round pick? Seriously? He's not that bad. Not even 1 first-round pick offered to me. All right, how about if I throw in Kendrick Williams? I don't need him on this team. How is it possible that nobody's even offering me a 2nd-round pick? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy to me. How about if I throw in Isaiah Roby? Nope, nothing. Wow. Okay, 1st-round pick from Portland. We get Darius Miller. That's fine. Welcome back. Okay. So yeah, Justin Jackson will back up Luke Kennard, Basley, and Covington. Oh wait, shit. Oh, never mind. Covington's going to small forward. Excuse me. I was like, what in the world? So yeah, Robert Covington will be starting for us at the small forward spot. Kennard will be his backup, Basley, and then Alex favors Muscalis. This is going to be a 10-man rotation. Let me go ahead and figure that out. So for year number 1, it's actually not that bad. Like, I don't think this team's going to be last in the conference. I mean, we very well could be. But in my opinion, this team actually isn't really going to be that bad. So Terry Rozier, Shea, Robert Covington, Darius Basley, and Derek Favors. Bench, Lou Dortz, Luke Kennard, Mike Muscala, Alex, and then Theo Malden. I'm actually pretty excited to see what this team can do. It definitely doesn't look like my previous teams did. So we'll see. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1. So remember when I said I don't think this is going to be the worst team in the NBA? Yeah, I think I was wrong on that one, as we are 15th in the Western Conference and 30th in the power ranking department. Just means we get a better pick, hopefully. Giannis is your MVP, LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year, Dinwiddie, Giannis, Darius Basley actually wins most improved. 10 points, 7 boards, 1 assist. Not bad for our big men. And Frank Vogel and the Lakers, Coach of the Year. Yeah, they were pretty good. So let's go ahead and check out some stats right now. Whoops, that's league leaders. Where am I going? Player stats on the year led scoring by Shea. Then Terry Rozier with a really solid season, hopefully up in that trade value a little bit, Darius Basley. So we just need some more scoring on this team, and obviously we need some better players too. But like, I definitely think we need one more 20-plus point per game guy, and I don't think Scary Terry's going to be here long term, for being honest. So of course, yeah. Yep, Zion and the Pelicans, because Zion definitely would average 29 fucking points at 20 years old. I just don't see that ever happening, but that's fine. League meetings right now, I get a lot of comments to you guys after I suggested it once, saying like do the league meetings rebuild. If you guys don't know what that is, basically every single year in the offseason, it's just a normal rebuild, but every single year in the offseason I have to put through every single one of these rules. Like, I have to approve them. Like, if you don't know, I can just override it and I can just put it through. But eliminate the shot clock. That's probably going to be one. Opposing team will enter the bonus after one team foul in the final 2 minutes of the quarter. Just any quarter. Opposing team will enter a 1-and-1 bonus. In the All-Star game after 3 quarters, team to reach the... No. Maximum length of regular contract is 3 years. No. Okay. Draft lottery right now. So we are probably projected the first overall pick, and we are right there, as you can see. I've been projected the first overall pick now twice, and I've never gotten it. So maybe we'll get lucky in today's video. We actually end up with number 2, so that's actually not that bad, because there is somebody at number 2 that I want. Staff signing right now, I'm going to keep Mark. I've kept him, all these other videos, and it's kind of worked out for me pretty well. We do have an A-trainer here in Sean Navarro. Like, I know this team, like, so well right now. And it's honestly, it's kind of scary how well I know this team, but yeah, it's been fun. So we're gonna hopefully get all these guys. We have to wait on Peterson. Hopefully we have the funds for him. Yes, we do. And welcome to the team, Trent Peterson. So a pretty decent staff we do have here in Oklahoma City. We do have the second overall pick, as I mentioned, and there is somebody at number 2 I do want to target. But we do have a lot of guys in this team that are making a decent amount of money. So my game plan is probably going to be what it was in the other videos. I'm not gonna try to get similar guys, but my game plan has been what it was in the other videos. That you're really bad the first year, you're kind of mediocre, if not bad, the second year, and then the third year, because the free agents in that year are just so good, and that's kind of what I'm mostly focused on, because I don't think anybody that we trade for, anybody that we draft with with this team right now is going to make a significant enough contribution to the point that we're a championship contender. So that's just my thoughts on that one. But we do have somebody I do want to take second overall. Hopefully he is still there. So let's just sim up to my pick. I didn't even check. Do we have any other picks? We actually have 17 from the Heat as well. So let's take a look at the drafts. No. Okay. I thought I just simmed the draft accidentally. Okay, so we do have the second overall pick. Cade Cunningham is going to be my guy. I'm actually going to draft somebody with my next pick as well. I've been trading it a lot, and you never know what you can honestly get here. So, summary so far, we took Cunningham, Mobley, Kuminga, Suggs, Keon Johnson. Yes. Let's see. I don't know a ton about this draft class. I'm not going to lie. Roku Prexian, I actually have heard the name before. Croatian motherfucker. Let's see. Scotty Lewis as well. Let's just take Roku Prexian. I'm probably saying that wrong. Surprisingly, knowing me, I don't really say names that, are European very well. 79 overall. He's actually a 72. So, might be something, probably not. Shea's definitely coming back. I'm going to bring back all these guys because a couple of them are probably going to get traded. Justin Jackson will not be getting that qualifying offer from me. So, we get into free agency, and this free agency class just straight up is not good. So, at this point in time, I think Terry Rozier is probably on the outs. I think it's Cade Cunningham's time to shine in that backcourt. Him and Shea is kind of all set, and they got Lou Dortz here as well. And Theo Malden's going to be a very serviceable backup point guard for me, hopefully. So I think at this point, I maybe want to look to improve the center spot. A lot of these guys are now on one-year deals, like Covington and Favors. I think Scary Terry does. Oh, wait, does he have a player option or something? I thought he had one more year after this. No, he's a free agent as well after this year. So I do probably want to capitalize on all these guys' value right now while I still have them. Versus, just having to let them go for nothing next offseason. So let's hop into some trades. So we're going to be doing this deal with Charlotte. Now, you might look at this and be like, what in the world? Why are you doing this? If you haven't been watching Gordon Hayward this year, for starters, he's been playing unbelievably well. It doesn't annoy me as a Celtics fan that, now when he goes to Charlotte, he starts, going back to his former self like he was in Utah. Boston honestly wasn't the right fit for him, if we're being honest. And, I hated that when he, snapped his leg in half like 4 minutes into his first game as a Celtic. But if I'm being honest, like, I don't think Jason Tatum ever would have gotten like the minutes. Like, obviously Jason Tatum would still be what he was, but like, he wouldn't have gotten the minutes to develop and stuff like that if Gordon Hayward didn't get hurt. So by no means am I saying I'm happy that Gordon Hayward got hurt. I'm just saying a little bit of everything happens for a reason. But that's not the point right now. We're bringing him back. Scary Terry's going back to Charlotte as well. Covington, we also pick up Vernon Carey Jr. Could be a good backup center for us. Only 72 overall. I believe he was a second-round pick. Yes, he was in 2020. So Gordon Hayward, welcome to Oklahoma City. Unfortunately, it's probably only going to be a one-year kind of rental type deal because he is on a multi-year deal right here, so we can definitely move him after this year. I think Kenrich Williams probably going to be be moved to this point. Roku Praxine is probably just not going to play right now. Can I get a first-round pick for Kenrich Williams? I would imagine I probably can. Kenrich Williams, and then you know what I'm actually going to do instead? I'm going to move Favors down to power forward, where he goes up to 81. I'm going to throw Kenrich Williams in that deal. Whoops, wrong way. And just hoping getting a guy who's a center for me that can be decent for at least 1 year, maybe even the rest of the video. I don't really know. And we'll throw in a first-round pick from. We'll do a Clippers as well. I don't think the Clippers are going to be bad at all. So let's go ahead and take a look for, some sort of starting center right here. Again, I don't need anybody unbelievable. I'm probably not even going to get offered anybody that good. Does Precious Achiuwa really play center for the Heat? I have no idea. I'm not going to even pretend that I know. If somebody wants to let me know in the comment section, that would be cool. I don't really foresee myself starting somebody who's 6'8" at center. I get we're in like a positionless NBA today. Chris Boucher could be a good option. We got Malachi Flynn as well. I think I'm actually going to try to do this one a little bit. I'm going to try to do this manually. I don't really have anybody specific in mind at this point, but yeah, preferably somebody not making a ton of money. Like, I don't even have money for Andre Drummond. Christian Wood. Is he really listed as a center here? Is he on a 1-year deal though? No, he's actually on a 2-year deal. This actually could be a decent trade. Derek Favors, and I'll throw you Kenrich Williams as well, along with a first-round pick from the Clippers. And like, I don't want to give up too much here. That's the thing. I'll actually give you Roku Praxine because I'll give you Vernon Carey Jr. I actually might value him a little more. So yeah, welcome to the team, Christian Wood. You're going to be our starting center for now. I don't mind that one at all. This might be another year that we do a 10-man rotation. So yeah, let me go ahead and get a backup center now. Backup Christian Wood, our new addition. And we should be all set. It's not going to be anybody great. I don't need anybody that good. It's just for 1 year. Let's take Bobby Portis. For a 1-year deal, it's going to be, I can overpay for him a little bit. So let's give him like $14 million just to make sure he comes here. And yeah, not my money, so I don't really care. Bobby Portis, welcome to the team, and I will see you guys at the rotation. So year number 2 right here, I actually do like this team a lot. I think this definitely could be a playoff team. When I've recorded this 3 other times, the team was definitely not a playoff team in any of them. So I'm not going to lie to you, the teams were all bad. So this is definitely the best season number 2 team that I've had yet. It's an interesting rotation. I think it definitely could be good for us, though. So here's how it's going to look for year number 2. Cade Cunningham, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Gordon Hayward, Darius Bazley, and Christian Wood. Bench, Lou Dortz, Bobby Portis, Alex, Luke Kennard, and Theo Malden. So I think this is a really solid squad. Really, honestly, wouldn't be surprised if we made it as an 8 or 7 seed, maybe even a little bit higher. Probably not, though. Knowing me, we're probably going to be the worst team in the NBA. But that's it for now. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. Not going to lie, I could not have been more wrong. Could not have possibly been more wrong. 15th in the Western Conference, 29 in the power ranking department. Yeah, not exactly the year I thought we were going to have. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Cade Cunningham does win Rookie of the Year for us, so there's definitely, a positive to everything. 21.5 points, 5 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 1 steals, almost 50% from the field and 37% from 3. Obi Toppin, 6 man is in New York. Jonathan Isaac, Onyeka Okongwu, most improved in Atlanta. I wonder, is he... I wonder if they moved on from Capella, or maybe they're just playing them next to each other. I don't really know. Mike Budenholzer is the coach of the year, though, for the Milwaukee Bucks. So, yeah, definitely not in the playoffs. We can go ahead and check out some stats right now. Player stats on the year led in scoring by Shai and Cade Cunningham. Like, this is going to be a lethal 1-2 punch. You talk up a guy, and he averages 12 fucking points. Like, they got to fix his tendencies or something. What is he? I would like to know. What is he averaging right now in Charlotte? I get that they're not the same teams at all. Honestly, like, they're not that different, though. Like, I get Shai's. There's nobody even on Shai's level in Charlotte. But, like, rookie point guard, like, I don't know. I don't know. Gordon Hayward is currently averaging. Let's check this out. Regular season. He's averaging 22.5 points, shooting 50% from the field, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And they give him 12 points here, 4 rebounds and 3.5 assists. Like, it's just... I know it's not the same situation, but I just hate how wrong 2K can be, like, a lot of the time. But the Denver Nuggets do go on to win the finals. Nikola Jokic, best center in the league, in my opinion, do end up beating the Heat in 5. So we'll check out league meetings. Just real quick, change the time. No. Jesus Christ, that's a bad one. Players will not be eligible for the entry draft until at least 4 years removed from high school or international player. Wait, whoa. Players will not be eligible for the entry draft. So you can't get drafted until you're 4 years removed from high school or an international player 22 years or older. So it's like what? So it's like college football? Why would you want a bunch of 22-year-olds? That is just stupid. Why? Why would you want to do that? It makes no sense. Oh my God, the Atlanta Hawks really have our pick? That's a swift kick in the balls if they have our pick. And of course they do, and of course it ended up being number 1. Did I do that, or did that happen in real life? Because that honestly sucks if I did that. Like, I'm kind of mad at myself. I got Sean Navarro here. Got to re-sign the boy Mark. I didn't really give him much to work with, so I really can't be mad at him. All right, no, I'm definitely going to take the head coach over the trainer, and then hopefully Sean Navarro will accept this, hopefully, and he does. So I don't really care about my CFO. If Logan Smith wants to be it, that's fine, and yes, he is. So our staff's all set. That sucks. I probably fucked up and traded my pick. I would imagine that would be something that I did, not Sam Presti. So, yeah, we do have the 22nd overall pick from the Suns. I do not foresee myself using it, so a future first from Philadelphia is fine. Just makes it a little bit harder. Obviously, it would have been nice to have that pick. I think it definitely could have been useful. Shea will definitely go ahead and get that qualifying offer for me, and now we are into the greatest free agency class ever, and I do not have any money. So, definitely got to work on that. Gordon Hayward's obviously done. I don't really foresee him being here very long, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and take a first-round pick. Wow. Okay, so here's an idea. If I were to trade for Paul George right now, yes, that would eliminate me going ahead and signing a free agent, but I could obviously still re-sign Shea. Who's my power forward? So it would be Basley and Wood. Am I comfortable enough to just do this trade for Paul George? Because what's Paul George been averaging? 19. I mean, it's not great, but like 27 the year before. Like, that's definitely an option on the table for me. I'm actually surprised they even got something offered that good. Like, for Gordon Hayward, I'm going to pull the trigger on this. He's making $12 million more, 32 and 32, so they're the same age. We do have to give up a first-round pick. It's actually the Clippers pick themselves, so that we're really just kind of... I'm going to pull the trigger on this. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be, going into this free agency class getting anybody too big, but we are going to bring back Shea, which is going to be nice. He's actually the game's going to glitch, and he's going to give me his qualifying offer, which is going to be kind of nice for him. I actually don't mind that at all. So, Shea, welcome back to the team. Actually only making $6 million. Just a little fun glitch that 2K has here. So, PG is going to be obviously sliding up to that small forward spot. He's going to be starting there. I think he's going to be good. I really do think he's going to be good for us. Technically, the team could be all set right now. I wouldn't mind maybe, I love Christian Wood. He's been great for the Rockets this year in real life, but I wouldn't mind, he goes up to an 89 at power forward, which is the highest overall on our team. I wouldn't mind trying to get, a really good starting center for that. So if I did Christian Wood, I wouldn't mind throwing you Rocco Prexine. He's only 19 years old. I think he could definitely be good. I'll do a swap best with Oklahoma City here. I'm just looking for a starting center. He has 4 stars. Or I could pick up Jaren Jackson Jr. Tyler Hero. Okay, so we're definitely getting some good offers here. Just the money thing is tough. I think picking up Jaren Jackson Jr. is honestly smart. It's unfortunate we do have to give Luke Kennard. You know what? Hold on a minute. I can go back to that. Let me look for a second. If I were to do this, if I want a center, is Bam possible? If I were to do Christian Wood, and then I'd throw you, obviously, to make the money work, Kennard would have to be in here as well. And I'll give you Roku Praxian. And 3 first-round picks. Is this possible to get Bam? Probably not. Wow. That's a lot. I didn't really think that one was going to go through, but that's a lot. Is Karl Anthony Towns possible? If he's just listed as untouchable, then obviously there's no chance in hell that it's happening. He's not untouchable. I wouldn't mind trying to get Karl Anthony Towns. I'd give you the same offer I'd give for... I think Karl Anthony Towns is better than Bam Adebayo. They still don't want to do it. Okay. Ayton? I wouldn't mind Porzingis. I'm just trying to get somebody that I really never get and kind of make it fun. So, for Porzingis, I mean, what is it? We could set our starting center spot. What is that? I'm giving... Okay. Technically, he's listed as a power forward, I guess. I think I can get this to go through, though. I think if with 3 first-round picks... Oh, wow. It actually only took 2. Well, that's kind of a big move. Kristaps Porzingis, welcome to the team. So we definitely mixed it up a little bit. I now just need a backup center, and then we're all set. So hopefully I can try to get somebody kind of decent. Willie Cauley-Stein. I said Willie Cauley-Stein. Yeah, welcome to the team. Was he ever in Oklahoma City? I don't think so. I think I'm getting confused with Nerlens Noel just because... Yeah, I definitely am, aren't I? Yes, he was never in Oklahoma City. So, all right, welcome to the team. And, yeah, this is going to be the squad we're rolling with. it's interesting. It's definitely interesting, but I'm excited to see what we can do, and I'll see you guys at the rotations at the start of the third and final year. So we're here at the start of the third and final season, and I'm actually really excited to see what this team can do right now. Cade Cunningham, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Paul George. I didn't even realize we're bringing them back to Oklahoma City. Like, that just flew right over my head. Darius Bazley, and then Kristaps Porzingis, bench, Lou Dortz, Alex, Theo Malden, and Willie Cauley-Stein. I'm actually pretty excited to see what this team can do. I think it's a really solid. I mean, we technically don't even have a 90 plus right now. We probably will by the end of this third and final year. But yeah, for now, super pumped, and I'll see you guys at the end of year number 3. So we definitely gambled a little bit by not going into free agency and opting to just trade for Paul George instead, but it looks like as of now it did work out, as we are listed as 1 in the power ranking department, and then obviously it's not really debatable that we're 1 in the conference, that's just by record, but I think it's going to work out. Hopefully get a championship today, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is your MVP. Victor Wembanyama, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name. I'm not going to lie. Isn't he like 180 pounds too? Oh no, who's the dude who's like 7 feet tall? He's either in the 2023 or 2024 draft class that's like 7'2", and he's like 185 pounds, which is just not healthy at all. But like, if anybody knows who that is, let me know in the comment section below. Lonzo Six-Man is in Charlotte? Or is he backing up his brother? That would be funny. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year in LA. Jalen Green, most improved. I think the Bulls took him first overall. Yeah, he's pretty good. And Mark does win Coach of the Year as we win 67 games. So not bad at all. Let's go ahead and check out some stats right now on the year. Player stats, led in scoring by Cade Cunningham, Shai, PG, KP, Alex. Wow, Alex actually, outscored. It was only by 0.2, but I'm definitely still starting Bazley. He's definitely the better player. Theo Malden, Lou Dortz, Willie Cauley-Stein. I really do like how this team kind of turned out. I really do think we're going to be solid. So we are taking on the Suns here, going from not being in the playoffs to being literally from being worst to first. Like, we were the worst team in the NBA for 2 years, and now we're the best. So kind of fun, but just kind of how crazy, how fast you can change things in the NBA. Kennedy Chandler, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Smith, and DeAndre Ayton. Mikal Bridges has been unbelievable for the Suns so far this year in real life. That is going to be the starting 5 there in Phoenix. Let's see if we can get by them. Hopefully not very hard. We do end up sweeping them. So us in the Pelicans, Kira Lewis Jr., Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Ingram, Zion, Jackson Hayes. This game loves Zion. I wouldn't be honestly. Okay, wow, they didn't even give him a game. So now we get LeBron. Wow, LeBron's regressed to a 93? Really? I don't know about that one. Yeah, it's a good starting 5 there. I wouldn't mind. Okay, and us in the Cavaliers, Garland, Porter Jr., Isaac Okoro, Rudy Gobert is playing power forward. On what planet can 2 dudes who can't shoot play next to each other in today's NBA? Like, who thought that's a smart idea? If we don't sweep these guys, okay. Well, we went to 6. Cade Cunningham at the age of 20 is your finals MVP. The dude averaged a double-double. Yeah, he's pretty good. So, hopefully you guys do get to see this video. Hopefully 4th time's the charm. I'm so just tapped on rebuilding the Thunder right now. I've literally done it 4 times. And yeah, so that about does that. But yeah, it's my fault. I'm hopefully getting a new microphone soon. If you guys do have any recommendations, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. But yeah, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. If you guys can leave a like, that would be absolutely awesome. Let me know any other video ideas down below in the comment section. Hopefully you guys do get to see this, and I do once again apologize about the audio quality. So that about does it for me today. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.